Chronic illness check-in Monday. Let's get into it, guys. All right. I have been feeling kind of bad the past few days. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was feeling okay yesterday. Today, I'm not feeling that great. I went to the dentist today, and she was kind enough to try and let me sit up, whatever. She gave me extra pain medication and stuff, so I'm not in any pain here. So that was great. I got my fillings done. Yeah. Saturday was a lot for me. Went to see Spider-Man. I was so excited. My brother was in town, so we went to go see Spider-Man. And then my back. I was supposed to go to a family party later. My back could not handle it. Like, I couldn't even walk. I couldn't get up. It was so bad. The pain was so bad. And being without the Plaquenil, this has been the issue. I have been in so much pain that I can't even function. And I just couldn't, get up. This morning, I couldn't even get up. But I knew I had to go and do stuff. I wanted to go to breakfast with my brother. I had to go to the dentist. These were all planned. And I had no choice but to go, But it was so hard at the same time. I've been on it for so long, and I think my body's trying to adjust to be without it. Us that are with chronic illness, I feel like it's really hard for us to describe and talk about our pain. We're kind of embarrassed. But at the end of the day, I'm starting to realize that, I'm not embarrassed. This is what happens. This is what my body does. We're trying to find medication. This is what I'm going through. I was first I was like, maybe I shouldn't share. I sound like I'm whining. Know that I'm not. And know if you're going through this pain, no matter what you have, just know you're not alone. I know my support system, which is for me, I lean on God. That's my support system. But I know that people have other support systems, but mine is God, my family, my friends, and just trying to keep busy. But it's annoying when I love crocheting, I love sewing, I love quilting, but I can't do it because my hands hurt. And that's the arthritis, the lupus, everything. And it's just so it's kind of it's a double-edged sword, trying to deal with chronic pain more than normal, because I felt like we got at a great baseline, but now that we're not there anymore, I'm just struggling. One thing for having family, my brother being a nurse, is he's always telling me put ice, heat, icy hot, Bengay, Voltaren gel, whatever, he's just keep going, just keep finding, try to get as comfortable as you can. And he told me the thing is to get comfortable, not cured, because, first you need medication to help that, which hopefully we'll get when we see my doctor. But number two is, I have to live with these for the rest of my life. We all have to, so it's never going to get cured. The point is to get comfortable. So that kind of made me think, that's true. I got to get comfortable with the pain again, and I will get through this, and we will get through this. And if you're going through this, just know you're not alone. Like I said, I'm here. And you can always talk in the comments or DM me, whatever, but just know you got this, you can do it. And I know that it's very difficult being in pain. Living with pain is extremely hard, to a point where you can't even explain it to a normal person. And number two, you can't even explain it to yourself because you're trying to accept it too, I think accepting pain, it's hard because you just want to, not be in pain, So I feel like for me personally, that's where I'm at. Sometimes I get to the point where I'm like, why? I didn't want to miss my grandfather's birthday, but at the end of the day, I was in so much pain, I couldn't even walk, So it's I had to accept it. It was really hard because I told my family I was going to go, and I was ready and everything. And it was just my body would not cooperate. At the end of the day, I was I just have to accept it, that I can't do it today. And that's how it is, So that's what I'm saying. It's hard though, being in pain. And this is me telling myself and telling you guys, sharing this with you, that is hard. I feel like I have lived with this for so long. I thought I could handle it. But now that I'm back to being in more pain, it's a little hard, but it's okay. I handled it before.